Create? Who else? Who else? Create or Seti? Who the other one? Create or Seti, that's it? Like, that's nothing.
Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition in. All that lane.
This gonna be worse. It's gonna be 6 picks.
Come here, y'all ready, though? Y'all ready?
Oh, wait, okay.
I sent you a shirt for you.
It's already on. The broadcast on.
Okay, so is everyone readied up?
B-Sensei is broadcasting.
Is everyone readied up? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Are we searching? Yep.
So what, we passing this game or something? That's the idea.
I mean, it depends.
Yeah, that last game was 100% running, except for one passing.
Alright, we found a game. We
So
gonna game
actually,
that?
that'd be kind of nice. So
good luck, boys.
just remember, passing. Good game, y'all. Have a good day. I know I'm lagging. No, I'm lagging.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, thrilled to be with you from the broadcast.
Sets the pace and makes the other team chase.
Oh my gosh, Create's running offense.
The first pure kicker ever in the Hall of Fame, Jan Stenerud, to get us started. And off we go from Tampa.
Let's go, baby. Let's
Think it's good? The fact that you even said that, brother. Yeah, brother. He's gonna. Yeah. Hop out with that 4-5, fuck him up.
It'll be Edmonds to begin the drive. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback. And no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Jackson. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Stop kicking the cat. I'm going to bite your foot.
They'll run here with Bo.
I'm trying. You swerve too far out. You should stay closer.
Niner first.
And there we see an early burst that
If
makes
you
him
just
one of the
stayed
leading
closer to
rushers
me,
in
bro, I
the
would have
league.
had you.
I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching
I'd have
film.
blocked
You
the
said
shadow.
right
You
down the
would've been
word
touchdown.
vision
You
for him.
swerved
It
too
was
far
on
out.
display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in
could've
front
had
of him.
that, bro.
And if that continues,
Swerved a
it could be a
little bit
long
too far.
afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
They'll run on first down, Edmonds. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Here's a give to Edmonds running to the right. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 26. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside.
There he goes, right side. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Walter Payton, 26 yards. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away.
Is it what?
This will be taken short.
Yeah, it's live on my YouTube right now. He told me I'm going to go watch it.
And now whistles and a flag. And I think we got a jump here. And a movement there coming from the middle of the line.
And you understand he wants to get off the ball quickly, but the ball's right in front of him. He has to watch it move first.
So this helps to start a drive after the penalty.
No,
It'll be
bro, I
first
think it was
and
because I was
5.
just switching through my plays.
Out of the gun, Griffin. It's complete to the former Niner, Delaney Walker. 7 yards there.
Hey, Arnold,
good enough to move the sticks.
Calvin?
Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly.
You can use your Calvin right there, and then Fluff, you can worry about the middle more. And then Arnold, you worry about that sideline. We'll both play sidelines, and then Arnold and Fluff, you take the middle.
You know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Reggie White in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Go get him, Fluff.
On second down now, it's Jackson. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. That's a loss of 8 yards there to bring up third.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Third and long. It's Griffin escaping the pressure right. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive. Then you get a big sack there on third down. And you make the home crowd go.
There is a hush indeed. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
I'll let you bluff on that.
On second down, this is Edmonds. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
Snap it, snap it, snap it, snap it.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for third and long. On third down, this is Jackson. And some space here.
I tried to make that block
before he takes it across the 40.
I was trying to make that block for you.
That good for 19 and a first down.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have.
Push him back. Check 31. Check 30. Check 26. Check 26. Switch.
On first down, Edmonds trying to run inside, but nothing there. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Yeah, I like this one a little bit more.
Check 24. Check 24. Check 13. Check 13.
On second down, this is Jackson. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. You talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
Yeah, let's take this out. Come on.
36.
Snap it, so they don't got such a good time.
They'll run on first down. Peyton. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there for the Niners. Give him 42 yards on the ground.
I thought I had him.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Flip it. Flip it to the left. Yep. Hold on, wait. It won't let me motion. All right, go ahead.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal.
Go, Fluff.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can
that was Arnold running.
Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
Yeah,
interesting to see now what they do offensively.
Yeah, you didn't know. That's funny.
That time.
Yeah, I didn't know. I
Change your sequence now.
I didn't know.
Coming right back with a running play.
I wasn't running.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
I'm going back to you.
Okay.
Back to you.
Now a give, right side. Peyton. And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Walter Payton with his second touchdown here in this first half. Here the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
Now I'm on the air.
Point by Stenerud, up and good. And it's now 14-0.
I'm broadcasting. Refresh it.
Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's going to go out of bounds on the return. He won't even get this thing back to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
Play action. It's Griffin. Brian Burns. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it.
Crack him, Fluff. What are you doing?
A first down there on a pickup of 25.
The sack on first down took him out of a traditional running play and put him in a passing situation, but didn't stop him from running anyway, did it?
No, I was surprised when he took off. I thought, oh, he's got some space. He might pick up 5, 6, 7 yards. He goes all the way and picks up the first.
I thought he switched on him too fast for me.
They run on first down with Jackson. Sure. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Griffin.
They don't call me Senior Grip Clampington for no reason.
He's brought down for the sack. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on 3rd and long. Griffin eluding the pressure right.
I thought. Give me that
Julio. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Here's Ray Guy now, standing just outside his own goal line. Yeah, Sanders now to return. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
RPO. Do the RPO, John. You hold the square button if I'm open, press square. Hold it for a lob. Hold it for a bullet.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into
square.
A
oh my God!
Oh
no, he's gone. Look, what the fuck, bro? I was so wide open. Yo, I was so wide open. Arnold, I was so wide open. Arnold.
Halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL. On EA Sports.
Oh my God, I was so wide open. He said, I don't know how to do it. I don't know how. I was wide butt naked.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks and the speed and quickness that defense.
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2.
Now that's the way to start the second half. Back-to-back sacks. Whatever the halftime speech was, I hope they recorded it.
On 3rd down, it's Jackson. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
And this one goes sailing out of bounds. Where did it cross? Well, they're going to say on this side of midfield. On 1st down, Edmonds. Oh, some strong running. Past the 12. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. 47 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Stenerud on for the extra point. And it is now 21-0. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. So far, they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field. Now, sometimes, if you have a game where neither side has scored, 3 punts isn't a bad thing. But when you're trying to set the pace, get up on top in a game, you got to show better offense and find a way to put some points on the board.
23 yards, the final tally. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They go play action. Griffin, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brian Burns able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. To throw is RG3. Looking downfield for Jones.
Oh, what are you doing? Bro, listen, stop clicking on so fast, bro.
That goes for a gain of 31. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now.
You're clicking on too fast, bro.
Like that, though,
you feel me?
trend them in the
Let
right
me click
direction.
some of them. Let me get some of them.
Like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well. They'll get
I had that one. That little swerve inside was what messed you up.
On 1st down. It's Jackson.
That little swerve inside that gave him the catch. Because you had that clamped up.
It's a first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
On 2nd and 7, Griffin. It's caught by Jackson. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a 1st down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Took till the 2nd half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. From the shotgun, Griffin. And the pressure getting to RG3. He's brought down for the sack. Brian Burns getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Tight down. There you go.
Now Griffin. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
All right, is that better?
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. From the gun, it's Griffin. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be fourth down. Now Jan Stenerud on for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely
just beasting now because what's his name quit. That's why.
And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. Bro. Well, it's a Pyrrhic victory at best, but Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame them for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame them one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to avoid the goose egg, and they're at least trying to finish out strong.
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
I would think as a play call, you want to look for some quick hitters to your tight end, any type of a route to replace where that linebacker was, because when you saw the speed with which he reacted and stuffed that play, maybe use that speed against him in the future.
55. Switch. Switch. 49. Check 49.
Let me run it then. Let me run it. Snap that shit. Snap it.
And to give this time to the tailback. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. He's at the 50, the 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, 49ers. Walter Payton, 84 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ballgame. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6.
Oh!
Man, open down the middle of the field. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now Griffin. And the pressure getting to RG3. He's brought down for the sack.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. The Bucs on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Check 3, check 3.
Operating from the gun. Griffin. Dancing to his left. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy.
Put any more points up. That's all that is.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
They simply do not want to see us put any more points up. That's all that is. They're like, man, fuck this game. This game's already over. I don't want to put no more points up on us.
The 49er offense set to get this drive
But it don't matter.
And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
I need that block, baby.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down.
They juked him into a block.
And every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about running them into submission.
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
Now a chance to make that encroachment penalty really hurt. 1st and 5. They'll run now with Bo Jackson. Give him 5 yards there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
Check 4, check 3.
On the ground, it's Edmonds. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 40.
Time out. Call time. Please, call it, brother. You got to do it. Arnold's gotten soft. On me. These are our friends.
So the victory here for
Pep Boys.
Now because defenses have put such an emphasis.
Yeah, you're good.
What? See? There you go. Let me see your butt. Not good.
Yep, I know.
Huh?
Yep.
I didn't think I was gonna be facing damn Arnold, bro. No, I was down for whatever role. I was just, what do you want me to play? I was like, he was like, fuck it.
I think MVP of that game was great. Yes, man. Yeah, I gotta get off. Alright, I'll see y'all tomorrow. No, I have to. Like, I don't want to. I want to keep playing.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank.
Alright, see y'all tomorrow. Yeah, bye.
Yeah. One up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, daylight lights, camera action. Living in a dream, now my music they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie.
I can't, I'm not even. It just won't let me.
I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life.
But if you can spread one at right, just a couple of them, Deion Lewis, or Deion Jones, and then maybe Mike Evans. TJ Henderson, and Rice, John Randall.
How could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me. Do you like how it tastes? Shawty use it. Can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried. I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, it's crazy. I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, and look like I'm foreign cars driving fast. I never done this before. Get drown out my problems. Let me. When I'm in magic with the gang, we ball out. It can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
Alright. Okay. I only have 3 on mine. I didn't know.
I just got bags from Prada, rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we pack up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Dying from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and ain't my last one. Oh, I had to get back up.
I'm sure Broncos offense just because I know.
I'm closing the top of the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throwed it, blinding my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get it.
Yeah, that was a real fucking bummer though. Because I'm honest with y'all, me. I don't run commit, bro. What? Yeah. Chargers. Shit, I'm just more down at the fact that I thought we were like actually gonna pass them. Yeah, I know. I know, but even then, I'm playing. I don't know, man. I just like that.
30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euro, left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left touchdown.
Overall, I go with their defense, but yeah, I want to follow play offense.
So I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me. Baby, I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off each store. Got blocks, I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked, it's nothing new. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a
you trade me those? You forgot to trade me those.
When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound.
What y'all playing each other again? What y'all playing each other again, man?